Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are driving through St. Thomas. This is the Southern Coastal Highway. This road is what you call a game changer for St. Thomas. This is currently the largest road project underway in Jamaica. Now, I want to ask you guys a question. Do you think they should have built a 4-lane highway all the way to Morant Bay? No, before this road was built, Morant Bay wasn't a very popular destination. It was the forgotten parish. Or sorry, I should say St. Thomas is a parish, Morant Bay is a capital town. Morant Bay is a capital and the main town. Now the government built this highway, but they built it. The highway goes from St. Andrew to Port Antonio. It's called the Southern Coastal Highway Improvement Project. But from Harborview to Yalos, they built 4 lanes. So going through Buff Bay, you have 4 lanes, which is what you're looking at. Super highway. The kind of highway you find in a first world country. This section was done by China Harbour Engineering Company. But from Yalos to Morant Bay on to Port Antonio, the highway is 2 lanes. But based on the level of interest and activity and development that's happening in Morant Bay, I think this highway should have been 4 lanes. Because everybody wants to do business in Morant Bay now because of this road. I think the level of interest in Montego in Morant Bay has even surpassed what the government thought would come over there. The Morant Bay Urban Center is just one example. KFC, who never had a store in St. Thomas, the entire parish of St. Thomas, now is building a store over there they're in the Morant Bay Urban Center. If the Morant Bay Urban Center is where the old Goodyear factory is, and it's the perfect indicator for what's happening in Morant Bay. Now that facility is where you had the Goodyear factory. For years, nothing happened over there. Government upon government upon government tried to do something with the land. But ever since this highway was built, the urban center idea came about to build it there. And it's sold out. There's no space left to rent, to lease. 25 acres. They are actually putting in another facility which is 10 acres. Factories Corporation of Jamaica is going to do it. And it is even going to be rented out in no time. Everybody wants to do business in St. Thomas now. Hilo is coming there for the first time. Burger King is coming there for the first time. Juicy Patties is coming. I'm not sure if they had a location over there already. They're rebuilding the municipal corporation building, actually building a new building for them, the tax office. So the road to take you to Morant Bay, I think, should have been 4 lanes. And it should have been China Harbour Engineering Company that built it. They gave that section to local contractors. The section from Yalos to Morant Bay, it's local contractors, and all now the road isn't finished. 2 lanes. But we'll talk about that in another video. But I think that road should have been 4 lanes because based on the level of interest in Morant Bay, it's just a matter of time before the 2-lane road is not going to be able to manage the traffic that's going to Morant Bay. Now you have luxury developments going up in St. Thomas. Luxury being used to describe something in St. Thomas. And it's not only residential units, but you have hotels, luxury hotels going up in St. Thomas. And the government is building out the infrastructure over on this side of the island. The Yalos fire station has been improved. They're building out the police stations. I think Buff Bay is getting a new police station, or Bull Bay is getting a new police station. And a lot is happening in St. Thomas. Now, when you start to talk about luxury hotels, that opens up a whole new market when you're talking about tourism in Jamaica. So, guys, let us know what you think. Do you think this road should have been 4 lanes all the way to Morant Bay? And the same thing happened when they built the Northern Coastal Highway on the north coast from Port Antonio to Negril. They built it as 2 lanes, and right now it is a problem on the north coast because there's the traffic on that road. The usage on the road far exceeds what the 2 lanes can accommodate. Therefore, you have traffic jams along the highway, along the road. So, if that road was built as 4 lanes from day one, it would make such a difference now. Yes, there is a cost associated with it, but it would work out cheaper for them to do it now than to do it in 10 years, 15 years, because by then the cost of the material is going to be so much more. And it's just a matter of time. They're going to have to expand the road from Yalos to Morant Bay to 4 lanes one day because 2 lanes just cannot manage the traffic that's going to be on that road. The perfect example is Draxall on the north coast, on the northern coastal highway. Sometimes it can take you up to an hour just to drive through Draxall. And Draxall has over 20 commercial buildings under construction, thousands of homes under construction. So can you imagine how the traffic situation is going to get worse when all those developments are finished? But the government has a plan to expand the Northern Coastal Highway from 2 lanes to 4 lanes. It's not sure how far they've reached. We'll give you guys an update video on that. But they're going to have to do it, and the sooner the better. So guys, let me know what you think about this road, if it should have been 4 lanes from day one. Alright guys, thanks for taking a tour with us today. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Have a good day.